Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Sweet Star, and today is my 31st birthday. I am very excited about this, and I wanted to do a special vlog for you guys today. I wanted to do a Q&A. I've never done a Q&A, so this is Sweet Stardom's official Q&A birthday edition. Let's get started. I found some random questions online. It's a lot of questions. So I'm trying to make this a nice, solid video for y'all. I might skip over some of the questions. I have no idea what it says. So this is going to be random questions out the blue. Some questions I might elaborate on. Some questions I might just answer real quick, then keep it pushing. So let's go. Number one. And I'm not going to list number one through whatever. We're just going to go with the flow. Okay. What inspired you to start vlogging and sharing your life online? Okay, so I've always been into radio broadcasting, right? So I actually started off rapping. I was a musician, right? And I was an artist. And then I went into radio broadcasting when I was around 20. I started vlogging. No, I lied. I started vlogging. I had my first YouTube channel. And the crazy thing is, y'all, it's still up. I might delete it one day, but I keep it for the nostalgia, right? It's still up. I started first vlogging when I was around 20 years old, and I might put a clip.
I'm gonna say what's on my mind. You got to like me, but you will respect me, I'm baby. The one who say what you need to hear. It's gonna be cold turkey. Everybody else thinking it too. I'm just the one who said it in the video. Don't judge me. And I got 2 kids. I'm sensitive.
See the way that I look, the way that I was, my little soft baby voice. But I was like 20 years old when I first started vlogging. But then my channel really wasn't catching off. It wasn't taking off the way that I would like. So I stopped. I focused on motherhood and school and all that. And then I went into radio broadcast and I slowly got my way back into it. So that's what encouraged me. It was kind of like always in me. I love to talk. I'm a certified life coach. I'm a public speaker. I go to events and I speak to young women. I love speaking to the next generation, especially, and women my age, my peers. So that's kind of what started me off. Next up, can you describe a typical day in your life for your viewers? Okay. Tip day in my life, right? I am a stay-at-home mom. I work from home. I do vlogging. Content creator is my job. Proud to say it. I get my bills paid, period. I'm stable with it. My son and daughter are homeschooled. So when I wake up in the morning, we get ready, eat breakfast, shower and all that. And then I put them on the computer for school. And then I come down to my office and I do my little shabam. I'm usually down here for maybe about 3 to 5 hours, just depending on the day and what all I have planned to do. I do have my schedule, my planner like this, and I put down all my notes that I need. I really be on it. So I do things like I schedule out 25 shorts a week, and I schedule out my content and my vlogs. I pre-record my songs in advance, and then I just schedule everything for the date it's supposed to drop. So your girl really do be working. I be working. But I mean, afterwards, I go upstairs with them and we do our homeschool after school. So once they're done with their online programming, I give them my own set of work and we go over our Spanish practice. I'm currently teaching them Spanish. And then we go outside, we exercise. I have to get my walks and my exercise in. I try to do at least 30, 45 minutes a day. They come out with me, especially before it gets too cold outside. So they come out with me. I do my 100 crunches a day. Sometimes, one of them or both of them wants to join in and they want to do something as well. They just some little sponges. They love doing what I do. So that's pretty much our typical day. We spend a lot of family time together and I don't mind. My kids are older. I have a 9-year-old and an almost 13-year-old. So we really enjoy spending time together. It's not as, on demand as when they were babies, try having 2 toddlers on your hip, So let's see. Next up, how do you decide which moments to include in your vlogs and what to keep private? Ooh. All right, y'all. This is something I struggle with. If y'all go back, to my older vlogs, y'all will see I used to overshare like a mug. Like some people used to be like, Star, you good? You cool? You okay? I used to really overshare and I don't have no crazy stuff going on in my life. That was just more so relationship-wise, like that ex of mine. Y'all, he used to put me through it, okay? But nowadays, I am healed. When I used to talk to y'all back in the day and overshare, I used to be on the crying. I used to be like, oh, I don't know why I'm going through this. But now I'm completely healed. And I come to you guys and I still talk about the incidents, but I'm putting it into life lessons and I'm showing you my incidents as examples, right? So I come to y'all completely healed and it's helping the next person, because you'll be surprised how many things that people have gone through, what you've been through, and some people ultimately even worse. Right? So I really don't worry about oversharing, but I do feel like it is a limit, especially when it comes to my children. I try to make a limit. You might see us on vlogs and doing nice family things and stuff like that, but as far as deep, dark, rooted issues, if my kid has something going on that they want to talk to me about privately, this is more so when they were in public school, as far as bullying and things like that, I do try to reserve their privacy. Okay, so let's see. Can you share a memorable experience that you had while vlogging? I guess I could say radio, interviewing wise. I interviewed Goldie off of Flavor of Love. She was so cool, y'all. I reached out to her on Instagram. She had responded to me. She agreed to come on the show. She was getting out of Target. She set up her live cam real quick. I set up mine and we interviewed it. And it was just like, wow, I'm really sitting up and talking to Goldie. Like, back when I used to watch the show, I looked up to her. Like, it was just, I just liked how she was on that show with a lot of women who acted ratchet and this and that, but she still remained herself. Goldie was cool. Goldie was country, and Goldie wasn't going to, fit in and try to get picked. And I love that about her. Let's see. How do you handle filming in public spaces and balancing your vlog with respect for others' privacy? Okay, so the most public I get, I used to do park vlogs a lot, and I still would. I love a good park vlog, but I don't really have issues. I don't really go into public unless I'm in my backyard or my car or something. I used to do vlogs at the mall every now and then. I would say that was the most uncomfortable. Just because a lot of people are nosy, right? So I would say this: if you have your own space and time and privacy to do a vlog, you better off just doing it there. That way you don't have to do a whole lot of editing as well to block out background noise, because it's not about you respecting other people's privacy. It's about them respecting yours. And a lot of people don't do that, right? Let's see. Next up. What is the most challenging aspect of vlogging and how do you overcome it? The most challenging aspect of vlogging for me is the views, the engagement, right? So especially with the music side, I'm also an artist as well. So I sing, I rap, the whole shabam. And I'm starting to do that more frequently as far as posting new songs a week. So my most challenging thing is, imagine if it took me 5 hours to record, mix, master, make a song, do the lyrics, and I get 2 likes and 26 views. And now it's been sitting for about 2 weeks. So that's pretty much where it's at, unless it spikes up. I did all my promoting. I put it on multiple platforms, but one platform is 26 views, 2 likes. The other platform is 5 views, 1 like. Like, a lot of people are hesitant to support you, and that's why it really takes building a supporter. Like, it really takes building a fan base. And I'm not calling you guys fans, but I'm just saying a supporter. Like, you have people in your arena, you have people who they're trying to, they're there for you. So it's just with time. Let's see. Next up, how do you keep your vlogs fresh and interesting for your audience? In order to keep my vlogs fresh, I just come up with ideas and I pre-write them down. I never turn on the camera and just be like, okay, I'm gonna wing it. Like, I probably freestyle off the dome what I'm gonna say. Like, I don't have no script or nothing that I read from, but I always generally have an idea of what I'm gonna talk about. So I won't waste y'all time. It's never a long pause where y'all I be watching other people's vlogs. Like, I studied other people before I started. I'm naturally a talker, but it's some people who literally get online and they drag it out. Like, have you ever seen them? Maybe they eating chips or something and they're like, yeah, so today, I took the kids to the zoo, and then I'm just, it's too slow paced for me, dog. So I try to keep it fresh. I try to throw a little comedy in there. I touched on my comedianism. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm just gonna use that. I touched on me being a comedian. a few years back, and I was gonna start getting training. My kids say that I should touch up, start back with that. I do stand up in my own home with my friends and family. So they just like, yeah, Mom, you should start back doing that because you're really funny. Something you may or may not, I look like a silly person, right? Don't call me silly. I be clowning though, but I look like a silly person, like a fun, upbeat person, but I am really actually funny. Like it goes beyond just me having a hyper personality. I am really actually funny. One day I'm gonna do a stand up for y'all, and then I'll probably put in a laugh track. I don't know. All right, y'all. Can y'all tell I'm funny? Put down in the comments below if y'all can tell I'm funny, or do you have to see it to believe it? Like, do you feel like I'm just silly, but or do you feel like, yeah, I could tell you funny? All right, so let's see. Can you share any behind the scenes secrets or tips for successful vlogging? Yes, one I can give you right now. Get you a mic. Get you a microphone. You see how I got it way down here? I ain't got to hold it. I ain't got to put it all up to my mouth. But I got me a microphone. It's going to make your voice more clear. Also, I don't know what the other people are using, but I personally use CapCut. It doesn't take a lot. I do the pro edited version, but it does not take a lot. A little goes a long way. So if you want to brighten up your background, change the contrast of it, you can go ahead and do that just to make your videos a little bit more neat and clean cut. Let's see what's next. What's one thing you wish you knew Can I talk? What's one thing you wish you knew before you started vlogging? I wish I knew that it was going to take time. And the more consistent I was with this, the easier it was going to be for me to start gaining attraction. Now, when I told you guys I was 20, I was doing videos. I would say I would drop them maybe once a month or once every 3 weeks, but it wasn't consistent like how I'm doing now. This is my first time being this consistent. Even last year, I was not this consistent. And I'm finally like the viewers and stuff, the subscribers, they started to come out of nowhere. Like I was stuck with my first YouTube paycheck. I was stuck at like $80 for like 1 year straight. 1 year straight. And then I just took this hot summer that just passed and I started posting, and I instantly went up to $100 and beyond. And now I'm starting my next pay period, and now it's taking off even easier than it was for me when I first started. I'm definitely gonna hit my second payout hopefully before this year ends, because it's really moving fast. And you get paid more. Like the more engagement you get paid more per 1,000 views. So that's another good thing. It's gonna be easier to make that payout. Let's see. How do you deal with negative comments or criticism on your vlogs? Ooh, all right, so I do it like this. When it comes with, I don't really get much negative on my vlogs, but I have received negative on my shorts. It is more so when it's trending shorts, right? So if it's shorts that's already popular, it's a high in demand sound bite that you copy and you use, yeah, that one could get pretty negative because there's so many thousands of people. So if that short gets like 50,000 views and then there's people all in my comments, some talking crazy, I just let my real people, my real raw dogs, hey, argue with them in the comments. Defend me, please. Like, I'ma stand up for myself, but you will be surprised. Like, my Stardom Squad, y'all be coming in clutch. Like, y'all don't let me just go out like that. And y'all really care about your girl. Y'all really protective over me. I got me a whole squad. I love it. So I really don't deal about it. If you know yourself personally and you know what you bring to the table, that type of stuff cannot affect you. So serious. Have you ever experienced a vlogging mishap or an unexpected moment while filming? No. The only things that throw me off is either when I receive a phone call or something, or a text message like, hey, start calling me now, and it's my best friend or my sister or something, and I'm trying to make sure it's okay and they don't want nothing. Or if it's my kids and, they're making a little bit too much noise upstairs and I have to pause it real quick when I'm already in a groove. I'm like, hey, y'all, quiet down. I'm trying to make some money. I'm doing a vlog, so chill out. So, I mean, besides that, it's just the norm. I don't really have no mishaps. How do you balance authenticity with presenting your best self on camera? What you see is what you're going to get. I'm never going to try to fake pump it. I'm never going to try to pretend I'm someone that I'm not. I'm pretty much like this on and off camera. So it's not even about presenting my best self on camera. If you feel like this is a great version of me, which I know it is, this is how you gonna know me in real life. Like, I'm really like this in real life. I don't turn off the camera, then get super sad and depressed and mope around and all. No, this upbeat version of me, y'all, I'll wake up, good morning. Good morning. And then, y'all, my kids start doing it, and I'm just kind of like, oh, it's 6 o'clock. But I installed that in them. They're sponges. They got that from me. Okay, so can you share any funny or embarrassing moments that have happened to you while vlogging? I don't really have any. I don't think I have any. Maybe embarrassing is one time I tried to rap a really, really old song that I made like 10 years ago, and I was on live and I kind of stuttered and messed up, but I'm a professional. I kind of caught myself and then got right back on track. But besides that, what was your worst injury? Oh, y'all getting personal now. I thought we was on vlogging. All right. My worst injury was I had a history of endometriosis, so I had to get about several laparoscopies, and then they had to go in there and actually scrape it off. I had a golf ball size cyst. Also, I lost a child last year. I had a miscarriage, and I had to go inside and get my left fallopian tube and ovary removed. So those are my worst injuries. I really don't want to get too much into that. I just want to, focus on the video. So let's see. What is your favorite season? Fall. Fall, baby. I'm a fall baby. I'm a fall baby. I love autumn. Autumn is my favorite season. Although my birthday is September the 13th, which is on the summer side, it's on the nip of fall, and I love the fall. I love the lattes. I love the munchkins from Dunkin' Donuts. I love, coming in my nice cozy boots and furs and hats, and I just love fall, y'all. Like, if it could be fall all year round, I would be satisfied with that. I love the leaves. I love the warmness, the hot cocoa, just everything. All right, so would you rather be able to read minds or go back in time? Hold on. I was gonna say read minds off bat, but then I feel like at one point of time, everybody has had either intrusive thoughts or they have thought something negative about you while you're talking. Maybe you low-key arguing with somebody, and I would look at you different. Like, I would forever not want to mess with you. But then for some people, I might need that. Like, if I got a friend or a spouse or something and they ain't really rocking with me the way I think they rocking with me, if I could really read their inside thoughts, I would see that they really don't rock with me like that, and it would push me and help me leave them alone. But then again, that go back in time, y'all. I love my kids. I would keep everything the same about my kids, but if I could change them daddies. Look, that's a whole nother vlog. It ain't no secret. So yeah, ultimately what's said and done and the way I live my life is the things that help me mature and grow. So I think I will go with read minds. Let's go. What is your favorite drink? It used to be fruit punch, but then once I cut out all sugar and everything, I would say I drink water. I drink a whole lot of water, and I'm invested now into different type of flavored waters, and I love a good hot cocoa. Let's see. Would you like to be famous? Yes, I would like to be famous, but I'm being realistic here, and it's not saying that being famous is unable to achieve. It's just saying famous people go through a lot, and it's not as easy as it seems. I think I'm content with being a very popular YouTuber and getting paid. Long as I get my bank, as long as I have about, at one point 50,000 subscribers. Give me a cool smooth 50K. Give me a cool smooth 50K every payment, and I'm straight. I'm straight. Just have my subscribers watch my videos and have the community, go up. I don't need all the fame, but I do want the fortune. How many hours a day do you spend on your phone? Because I am a content creator, I spend a lot of time looking for stories that I could report on my website, looking for beats, checking my numbers with my vlogs. Like I said, I pre-post a lot of things, so I just go back in every now and then and check and see if the views went up or whatever the case is, or if somebody commented so I can respond to them. So I do spend a lot of time on my phone, but I like to take breaks and I like to take periods, so it's not obsessive. And I'm only doing it for my own personal business, so I don't be just mindlessly scrolling trying to see what everybody else got going on gossip wise and this and that. Let's see. What is your favorite social media app? YouTube. Hands down, YouTube. Let's see. I'm skipping some. That's every time y'all hear me say I'm skipping some because it's like I don't want to drag this out. Do you like your life or would you change it? Ooh, I love my life. The only thing that I would like to improve is the financial aspect. And I feel like financially it's a whole nother door of opportunity, a whole nother window of opportunity. But as far as my life, as far as the things that you can't take from me, as far as my mindset, as far as my stability, my habits, my professionalism, I would love to keep all of that the same. My kids, like I would love to keep all of that the same. The only thing I would like to improve, not change, is my financial situation. I would like to add to and have more. That's the whole goal. That's the reason why I'm doing this, not only to help you guys, but to help my family as well. I'm putting my all into these vlogs. Let's see. What fear would you want to conquer? Swimming. Water. I could not swim. And it's crazy because I took a swimming class back when I was about 7th grade. I was decent. But my big age at 31, I cannot swim. I would change that. I would improve swimming. What is the first thing you would do if you were invisible? If I were invisible... See, I can't think like that. I ain't trying to get in because I ain't trying to have people... I ain't saying it, but somebody might go to a bank. Okay. We just gonna skip over that one, okay? Favorite holiday? It's crazy. Although fall is my favorite season, I would say Christmas is my favorite holiday. Christmas, it's a tie between Christmas and Thanksgiving. I just feel so much love. I just feel, oh my gosh. And for both of them to be major holidays back to back to each other, I just feel so warm and cozy. Oh. All right. What celebrity do you look up to the most? Right now, currently, Glow. Glorilla. I look up to Glow because it's like she on her hood stuff. I personally feel like in some ways me and her have a similar rapping style. It just depends on, I'm a variety of an artist, right? So I have a scale. Sometimes I rap a little bit faster. Sometimes I rap a little bit slower. But when I really get on my hood stuff, I feel like me and Glow relate to, just our mannerisms and rapping. So I really do look up to her, and I like how she really came from the bottom. Like she was a regular, everyday girl. She didn't come from no, rich stuff, and then she just really got on and grind. She was a simp in her relationship. Like she went through a lot of stuff, and she on top right now. I love it. I'm going to end this video soon. I ain't gonna drag it out for y'all, but if y'all want me to keep going, I will. Let's see. What is your favorite thing to wear? My favorite thing to wear is usually a tight shirt with loose pants, like jogging pants or something. I love it. Lately, I have been doing crop tops. Since I've been doing my ab crunches and got my stomach down, I love doing crop tops. Let's see. What is your opinion on reality TV shows? I think a lot of reality TV shows are fake. If you want me to be honest, I think a lot of it is still scripted. But I mean, do for you whatever gets the bag. I personally don't watch reality TV shows. The last reality TV show I was really invested in, like I said with Goldie, back in Flavor Flav days, right? But if that's your thing, then go ahead and do it. I also liked keeping up with the Kardashians too at a certain era in my life, but then the episodes and the seasons just got a little bit too much for me. So I've been stopped watching that. But I just loved how they were an inspiration to me as far as like having nice fancy things and going on flights and trips and modeling bookings and just, getting on your grind. I looked at it from a business aspect compared to like drama and stuff, So let's see. Where will you be in 10 years? Wherever God leads me to. move on. Whatever God leads me to. And I mean that in the most positive way possible. Let's see. Have you ever cried at a film? I am a huge crier. A huge crier. Like, I'm a simp when I watch films. I'll be the first one tearing up. Y'all, I could watch anime. Currently, we are watching One Piece right now. And I will tell y'all this. Shout out to all my One Piece fans. Nico Robin's backstory and the part where she be telling Luffy like she was trying to lead the crew and everything. She really didn't want to, but she was trying to sacrifice herself so the crew wouldn't get hurt. When she was like, I want to live. That part give me all the time. A little tear. Every time. Every single time. And don't let them show Bellamere. Every single time, you know, so. Ooh. When that happened to Ace and Luffy got messed up off of that, y'all. Every single time I get really emotional when it comes to soft spots in films, you know. Have you ever cheated? Oh, normally I'm not a cheater. Let's just put it there. We getting juicy now, huh? Normally I'm not a cheater, but I did post a vlog about quick side story back when I was a side chick. And my dude was on dirt as well. So it was kind of like me pulling the him on him. And ultimately, it didn't make me feel good. But, you know, because the guy that was my side piece also had a main too. So, you know, he was my side piece. I was his. But it didn't make me feel good at the end of the day. That's why I don't believe on revenge. I heavily believe in karma. Moving forward. Let's see. What is your favorite midnight snack? Since I am on my journey, my health journey, I really don't snack. But what used to be my snack, or I'll do it every now and then, is late night peanut butter crackers. Ooh, don't knock it till you try it. Peanut butter crackers. Seriously. What is your biggest pet peeve? I do this a lot, but I can't. Nope. I was going to say cracking of the bones. I do that a lot, but when other people do it, it's like, I can say my biggest pet peeve. When people scratch their throat and they... I don't know how people do it. Like, I don't know how they do it, but you know that noise, like the noise they be making. I don't like that. I don't like that. What is your hidden talent? I could juggle. I kid you not. I could juggle. I could juggle. Yeah, I can. I don't show it, but I could juggle. Do you prefer shopping at the mall or online? I prefer going into store for my orders. It's just a weight game. I do feel like I tend to find things cheaper online, but sometimes I just be wanting it then and there. What is your favorite breakfast meal? Chicken and waffles, boo. Can't go wrong. Chicken, waffles, whipped cream, strawberry. Period. Let's see. Do you prefer dressing up or wearing casual clothes? Depend on the event, but ultimately dressing up. I am a real girl's girl with the clothes. I love dressing up, wearing little pearls, wearing little heels, or little cute flat shoes. I love me a good flat. What superpower would you like to have? I would love to have the ability to teleport, and I could teleport those that I touch. Baby, me and my kids will always be on vacations in different states and countries. We'll be any and everywhere. Who can you say anything to? The person that I can talk to about anything is my family. As far as like the women, my mom, grandma, sister, my best friend definitely, and my kids, but to a certain extent because they are children. But as far as like talking to about anything above everything, I would say my best friend. I could tell her my deep dark, right? No judgment zone. You know, if I'm talking about these dudes, she'll let me, you know, she'll give me advice, but it's ultimately up to me to leave them alone. Versus my mama, oh, she gonna step in. She gonna step like, nah, don't mess with him. He calling you. So let's see. Ooh, let's see. How long you think you would last on a deserted island? Let's see why y'all. All right. It depends. Like, is there fruits and stuff around me, bro? Like, can I make it? Can I make it? Because if I have the opportunity to pack food, baby, that's gone. That's gone about 2-3 days. I can't because then I'm gonna start stress eating. I was a stress eater, y'all. So I can't. I don't know. What is the best part about being your age? The best part about being 31 is to have right now, I know it's room for growing, but I have all the experience and knowledge that I have learned and I still feel like I'm young. I'm still young, but I'm finally not young and dumb. You feel me? Like, I got the knowledge. I know not to pick an old joker off the street, but I'm young enough to still catch a young joker. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't got to be a joker, you know? I'm old enough. It's like this. I'm young enough to still make stupid mistakes, but I'm old enough to know better. Put it like that, right? I'm old enough for you or your daddy. Put it like that. Let's just be honest. Period. But no, seriously, because I don't want to leave the wrong impression. But if you know, you know. Y'all get what I'm saying. Not saying that I follow that, but I'm just saying that's the age that you at 31. You can either date the 31-year-old or you can either date his daddy, right? So, just put it out there. It's crazy. What is your dream job? Content creation. Y'all know that. Have you ever ding dong ditched? Yes, me, my sister, and our friends used to do that when we were younger. We used to ding dong ditch all of the time. Would you rather live in a submarine, an airplane, or a train? Train me, please. Shoo. I'm not going underwater to live. You got me messed up. You got me messed up. I'm not going in the sky to live. You got me messed up. Not on no airplane. Just when it's my time in heaven, okay? Train me, please. I like to stay ground level. What's something that you would like to improve on? I would like to improve on my online marketing. Like, not only marketing strategies, like getting my content out there and promoting, because it really does get tedious and stressful spreading myself between multiple websites. So I like to tend to stay on Facebook and YouTube. I try to put my all into YouTube. I show Facebook and Instagram little clips on my stories or whatever. TikTok, I have one, but I post every now and then. I did used to be fully committed on TikTok, but I just felt like I wasn't receiving. It takes time. And I just feel like I don't have that energy in me to give time to multiple platforms. It gets way too stressful. I just rather put my all into YouTube. Currently, I got over 700 videos. I'd rather just put my all into YouTube. That's just where I'm at right now. Also, I like to work on my online store. I want to push my books more. I want to make more books. I want to start selling products. I see people be making a large lump sum, a large living just selling stuff like bedazzled tasers and things like that. So I want to just tap into my bag, lashes and stuff, getting vending machines. I want to tap into my bag and see what's all out there for me. What all do I qualify, and seeing how easy it is for me to obtain and achieve those things. What's the best part about where you live? Now, I won't disclose my location, but I will say, between me and you, the best part about where I live is I'm surrounded by a lot of trees, and I absolutely love it. It's a pro, it's a con sometimes when it comes to like my internet connection and things like that. Sometimes it gets, a little shaky because of all the trees, the area I live around, but my neighbors is kind of far pushed over from me. It's not all up on close like how normal houses are. And then on my other side, the neighbors are way down. So we have it's a huge house. It's a 5-bedroom house. And it's a huge yard. It's the biggest house that in my adult life I have personally lived in. So I love it. And then everything is accessible. It's a small commute to the mall, the grocery stores, and this and that. So I absolutely love it. What did you want to be when you grow up? When I grew up, when I was little, I wanted to be a painter, and I wanted to work at Strachan Van Til's like my mommy. That's what she worked at when I was probably like 5 years old or something. And I remember I used to tell my mommy that's what I wanted to do. And ironically enough, when I was around 18, 19, I worked at Strachan Van Til's. I did. I worked at Strax for like a good year. I worked at Strax, and then that's when I pursued other things. But that's where I wanted to be. I started rapping when I was around 9 years old. I knew I wanted to be an artist, a musician at that time as well. But yeah. Let's see. If you could tell your 15-and-a-half-year-old self, because that's exactly half your age, anything, what would it be? If I could tell young Star at 15-and-a-half, it would be focus on today, prepare for your future, and don't regret anything in your past. Don't beat yourself up too bad about things that you cannot change, and make smart decisions because your future depends on it. The me now depends on you. I depend on you just like how you depend on me. You're going to depend on me in the future. I depend on you right now. You matter. Your voice matters. Your actions matter. You set me up for the woman that I am. I am nothing without who you are at 15 and a half. It molds. The type of character that you choose to build is molding to who we are today. So that's it. What has vlogging taught you about yourself? It taught me that I had a voice, and it taught me that a lot of people listen to my voice, and it taught me that my voice is important, and I'm not just sitting up here doing this for my health. It taught me that I'm actually changing people's lives. It taught me that I'm educating people as well as entertaining people. Let's see. Do you have any advice for hardworking moms, crafting moms? Yes. Set aside a time schedule, and it's time for everything. Everybody gets the same 24 hours throughout the day. If you have a lot on your plate, I understand that. But even if you're able to do what you love, your hobbies or whatever on the weekend, on Sunday, on the 7th day, I try to rest. But even if you got to take an hour out of that Sunday to do what you love, always set some time aside for yourself. I feel like it's very important to do so. Let's see. What is one thing you would tell parents to do or to be that would help develop creativity in their children? I would say set an example. That's the best advice I could tell you. Your children, just like how I just talked to my 15-year-old self, guess what? My 12-year-old and my 9-year-old is watching. I have to speak that same energy and that same breath of life into them that I just spoke to my past self. So all the things that I just said, their future, their version of their 31-year-old self is depending on their 9-year-old and their 12-year-old self. And I make sure to let them know that. Are you always so upbeat? Yes, I am. What you see is what you get, baby. Let's see. If you could choose a new career path, what would you choose? Teaching. Teaching is my backup. I was actually a teacher back in the day. I was a preschool teacher. I taught in the same preschool that my son and my daughter went to. And I was actually about to go into substitution this year, but I couldn't vlog full time. So I said, you know what? While I'm in a financial space to vlog, let me try it one more time to get it off the ground. And if it does not really pick up by next year, and I'm not talking about, I want to be realistic here. I'm not saying if I be a millionaire or super rich by next year, but if I can't see a large improvement, I'm going to continue to vlog because I do feel like with time and consistency it picks up, but I will go back into teaching. So that's like my backup if my first plan of entrepreneurship does not work out. But I have plenty of talents. Like I love to paint. I could start selling my artwork, but realistically, I would have to find like a third party for that, strangers for that, because locally, unless I went to pop-up shop and vendors and stuff like that, I can't really... You know, people act funny about in the hood. I'm just going to be honest, buying artwork and stuff like that. So we'll see. The radio, music, I might pop off with that. Vlogging. If I had to choose one career path to pop off with, I would say vlogging. But if I had to go back into the work field, I would do substitution and then I would transfer over to tutoring. That way I could still have my own schedule. I make my own rates and I work from home still and I'll be able to vlog on the side because that's really what I want to do. I love vlogging. I'm in it because I want to do this even without money, but getting money from it is making me post a whole lot more consistently, if that makes sense. Let's see. How do you think about new posting ideas? I pray about it and I just let my mind flow. I meditate. I just come up with stuff. I really do. I think about things that I've been through and what I feel like would help someone else. Right? What is the biggest thing that I want to accomplish before I turn 32? The biggest thing that I want to accomplish before I turn 32, and this is the last question, so is I want to, before I turn 32, career-wise, I would like to get a plaque sent to me for YouTube. Like having so many, maybe 100,000 subscribers or whatever. Like I would like to have a plaque sent to me before I turn 32. Starting off short-term wise, before the end of this year, I would like to gain 20,000 subscribers. So I already have 2. I would like 18 more thousand subscribers. Those are my focus, my goals right now. Parenting wise, I would like for my kids and I to be fluent in Espanol before I turn 32 years old. I would like for us to be fluent in Spanish. So, and then personal, I guess, okay, so I did career, I did family wise, and then personal wise, I would like to become completely stable to the point where I have a nice cushion, you know, at least a couple thousand saved in my savings account. I would like a nice cushion. I would like to have everything straight with my finances in my car, either a second car before I turn 32, or to have everything right with my first car. Now, I have a 2011 Chevy Impala LTZ. So either I want to fix everything on that. And when I say everything, I don't have anything major, but I do need a new Cadillac converter. I would like to get that fixed on it, maybe get some rims, like get everything straight on there, maybe get some tints. Like, I would like to just be completely satisfied and stable and content with my vehicle, and have some money, you know, left over to the side. I would love to have my house fully decorated. I do for the most part, but it is some rooms that I still need to decorate. Like I said, it's a 5-bedroom house and it's only 3 of us. So it, you know, get the guest room together, get a room together for my online purchases, my online stop shop. I like to put some shelves in, install that, get some inventory. So it's just a work in progress. But thank you guys so much for watching my video. Be sure to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, y'all. The community is growing. I appreciate you so much. Like, you don't realize how much this means to me for y'all having my back and y'all really rocking with my videos like that. So please leave down in the comments below a star and a yellow heart if you watch this video to the very end. That way I can know that you guys are rocking with me for real, because this a 40-something minute video. So if you rocking with me for real and you put down a star and a heart, I know we locked in. I might just give, you know what, you put a star and a heart at the end of this video, I'm gonna give you a shout out in my next video. My next vlog, I'm gonna give you a shout out and I'm gonna tag y'all in it because I really appreciate it. This is one of my longer vlogs, so I appreciate you guys sticking to the end. Y'all saw when I tried to cop out and I threatened to get off back when I was like at 20-something minutes in. I had threatened to get off, but then I was like, you know what, let me put confidence in myself, because some of these girls be doing hour and a half, 2-hour videos. So let me just do a nice little 45 or something, and I guarantee people are going to be rocking with me. I'm sorry, that's my sister keep blowing up my phone and I'm rejecting her, so I get this outro done. Secondly, you guys, be sure to purchase my book. For my ladies, Many Reasons to Leave That Boy Alone. For my fellas, Many Reasons to Leave That Chick Alone. I will put everything. I'm sorry, y'all. This little girl had blowed up my phone and called me 5 times. And when I picked up, she was like, I know you ain't blocked me. Little girl, no, I didn't. I'm trying to do a vlog, but you making me want to, okay? Oh, Jesus. She talking about she finna come over my house. Yeah, she that type. Like, my sister be on site. I'm coming over your house. You ain't picking up. So she's coming over. She on her way. So let me let y'all go. But thank you so much for watching. I will put everything in the description box below that I'm talking about right now. Also, you guys, be sure to check out my website and everything. And I want you to comment down below, because I talked about what is the first place you would go if you were invincible. If you was invincible, you were invisible. If you were invisible, where would you go? Is somebody gonna say the bank? Where you going? Let me know. Love you guys. Bye.